I feel like a Goodyear tire on a cool 60-degree night right now. Falling
Worn
apart, worn down. Fabric
There's a bunch of
Generally-
pieces next to a wall.
Yeah,
It's generally slippery.
yeah.
Yeah.
About ready to catch a car on fire.
Yeah, that was awesome. There's so many cars caught on fire. That was cool.
How are you
What
guys
a-
Spinning rapidly.
spinning rapidly? Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting ready to mount a new set.
Well, how are we guys? What, Joe? What were you gonna
How
say?
you guys doing? How you guys doing?
I'm
It's
tired.
doing all right.
My playoff driver got eliminated. I'm sad.
Yo, same.
Yo, mine didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say mine didn't make the playoffs, but my, cool Kiwi friend,
Oh yeah, same.
yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Honestly, 3 drivers that I really like all got knocked out.
What a bummer. What a load of baloney.
Oh yeah, Austin Dillon got knocked out. Yeah, I'm sorry for you,
Yeah.
Matt.
You know me.
Big Austin
I
Dillon.
say that as if I haven't also been like one of the more vocal defenders of Austin Dillon on the show.
Hey, you can defend his driving talent, but still not root
Yeah.
for him. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's how I've been with Kyle Busch.
Yeah. I tell you what though,
Kyle Larson.
none of them had a worse playoff round than Josh Berry.
Dude.
No. Oh my god.
That dude sucked it up.
Yeah.
God.
They
Dang.
they really weren't ready for the playoffs, were they?
No.
So I was mentioning, because it's been 5 years since I made it, that I could make another haters guide video. The Josh Berry segment would go pretty hard. Now that I think about it.
You should just do a hater's guide to Josh Berry's first season in the 21 car.
Jo-
It started
Josh
off
Berry.
so good.
yeah.
Think about it.
Calling it a legacy of failure would be a little unfair, because
Oh, well, of course.
but still, that was terrible.
The
It
21
was
car,
bad.
think about it. The 21 car won 2 races in the span of 15 for the first time in God knows how long, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then proceeded to go back to being the 21 car.
Yeah, I want
It
to pull
really-
up.
Really did.
Oh my god, on Josh Berry's Wikipedia page, the section for 2025 is titled Wood Brothers Racing First Career Win and Playoff Collapse. The Wikipedia editors are even on his ass right now. Yeah, hang on. I want to pull up.
Wouldn't you have had to build something throughout the season to constitute a collapse? Because they weren't really that good all year. Seriously,
Yeah.
Yeah, people really got conned into thinking that team was back after just a few weeks.
yeah. And then just
feel like-
accepted and were like, oh, they're back, and then just forgot about them all season because they were not running great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they would,
That is
at
true.
random, just kind of show up, and Josh Berry would have top 10 speed and be in the mix, and then they would inevitably find a way to not finish up there. But yeah,
Correct.
so they went 38, 36, 39 through their 3 finishes this year. Last year, Harrison Burton finished 31, 24, 35, so not much better. Actually, I'm going to do the math on that, on what their average playoff race finish is.
Not
For what it's
great.
worth, full season wise, the average finish between the two, and obviously Josh Berry's season is incomplete, is only 3 positions different.
Huh.
Yikes.
Harrison Burton's
Yeah,
got to be feeling pretty good right now. He's in the Xfinity playoffs with a small team that could potentially be the new Ford main team.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, he's +9 right now to the cut line, too.
Yeah. Josh Berry won the same amount of races as him and had just as much playoff success.
Yeah. So over the last 2 years, the 21 car, while in the playoffs, has an average finish of 33.8.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
That's tough.
Wow.
And Harrison Burton's the one that's bringing that average up.
And
the crazy thing.
as of right now, actually, you know what? Never mind. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. But yeah, it's Go ahead. Sorry, Matt.
I was gonna say the wild thing too is you take out that Las Vegas win or the playoff bullshittery. Like we're probably looking at this like pretty good first year for Josh Berry.
Yeah.
Like because we were all scared. I feel like when they announced he was going to the 21, that we all thought it was going to be a downgrade. And for what it's worth, he's run well, like we were saying, and like it's just this is kind of the thing that we talked about when Harrison. Yeah, but it's kind of the thing we talked about when Harrison won Daytona last year. Is like, unfortunately, it's going to paint this in a look at how bad they blew it or how uncompetitive they were in the playoffs. And it's kind of the same thing here, where it's like, oh man, Josh Berry had a great season going. He still has a great season going. It's just they should have never been title contenders to begin with.
And the worst part was they had speed. They had raw speed. I mean, Darlington qualified in the top 5. Gateway qualified top 10. And I believe they qualified top 10 for this race this past weekend as well.
Yeah.
So, like...
Well, yeah. That difference is super evident because the average starting position difference is like 10.
Yeah. So...
it's huge.
It's been execution has been the problem. And you're going to have that with a first-year crew chief, I believe. And probably some new guys on that team overall, but what are you gonna do about it? Josh Berry, you made the playoffs. You're getting more money than you would have gotten if you didn't make the playoffs.
Yep. And all in all, still a successful season, in my opinion.
Yes. Christopher Bell had a successful night. Stole one there. Decided to do his best. I don't know. Enter aggressive driver name here impression on the restart and just kind of ship everybody out of the way.
Yeah.
Brad Keselowski, I'm still mad at you for choosing the outside. Why are we trying to be the smartest person in the room all the time?
Well, look at who he is, dude.
I was like, oh man.
Yeah. We were really setting up for a really interesting finish. And then
I know.
Cole Custer had to kind of ruin that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was catching Brad.
Yeah, when they showed the shot of how much traffic was between Hocevar and Keselowski, like, I think, you have to think that Brad's going to slow down over the course of those 10 laps just from how bad his tires were getting. And it was just a matter of, can Hocevar get through this traffic fast enough, and are his tires going to stay up? So there was a chance, but it was going to be interesting to see it play out regardless. But, and then, Cole Custer kind of forgets how to merge, and that all goes out the window.
It certainly did.
Yeah.
Welcome to Team Chevy, Cole Custer.
Also, I was going to say, like, found a new level of pain for me, because it was like, hey, Alex Bowman could win his way into the next round, and it's like, or Hocevar or Zane Smith, two guys that I really like. They could get their first crew. Oh, and they're all... Yeah, okay, turn 1, they're already out of the picture. Okay, well, never mind.
Sorry about it. See you next year, bozo.
Yeah.
That's what you get for getting your hopes up, Matthew.
That's right. Remember that.
Yeah.
Ty Gibbs got his hopes up. He forgot... Hey, it's a Ziggy. No, it's not a Ziggy. That's a... Oh, my goodness.
Sickly.
That's a Sigley. Oh.
This is what happens when I leave the door open.
I don't know where my cat is. Anyway.
We got cats. Ty Gibbs forgot where pit road was or how to get onto pit road and blew it.
He messed that all up.
Dude, that was bad.
He messed that all
Poor
up.
Ty Gibbs.
Yeah.
Does anyone feel bad for Ty Gibbs? I mean, I do.
Not really.
But not like... I don't feel like terrible for him, It's more like...
No.
Eh.
I certainly don't.
Yeah,
I won't be upset when he finally does win because he has provided a lot of entertainment by not winning up to this point. So I won't be like I
win
won't doom
before the end
about
of the
it.
year?
Ooh, he's been better in the playoffs, but I don't know.
I don't think he does.
I think the problem is like because he's had these runs periodically throughout the year,
At
but
Bristol. At Bristol.
Yeah, and Bristol especially, but like just throughout the year he's had these moments. Is he going to string them together? Is the thing, or because I mean it's been a remarkable improvement since the start of this season, but
yes,
yeah.
Start of the season was kind of a disaster.
Yeah, because I wasn't entirely sure how the strategies work. Because, okay, who is it who he was pitting with? He was pitting with Briscoe, right?
Yes.
So where was Briscoe going to cycle out if that last caution doesn't come out? Because I couldn't quite, I kind of lost track of where he was. Do we know?
I do not know.
No.
I got no intricate memories.
Yeah, because I think they might have cycled through behind that group of Hocevar, Smith, and Bowman who were running down the guys who were staying out. And then, Briscoe ended up finishing 9th behind all three of those guys. So would he have cycled through still in contention for the win? I don't know, but missing pit road 100% removed him from contention.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's interesting.
Yep.
I'm trying to think if there's any other points from
Tires.
Oh yeah, tires.
Tires.
Yeah.
I remember. It was specifically during practice, everyone's like, "Oh, yep, the wear's not that bad. Looks like we're gonna get a boring race." And everyone's like, "Oh, typical Goodyear NASCAR. I knew it. The tires, of course they failed. Looks like we're getting another boring Bristol race with the cement tires are back, baby." And lo and behold, once again, the lowest common denominator NASCAR fans are the loudest. Because I chose to not doom until we got to Saturday night. And then we got to Saturday night, and guess what? Temps went down. Tire went into its little wear area. And we got a tire that it destroyed itself. And it was a little chaotic, but it was fun. So, what you got, Joe?
I was going to make a bad joke.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay, then don't.
That tire was like me in high school. And, thanks,
Hard?
man. Sure.
Hard when it's hot, but then soft when it's cold?
Sure.
Huh. I'm going to quote you on that.
Anyway.
Okay, thank you.
I do think there is a conversation. I'm not necessarily saying this, but I do think there is a conversation to be like, was it too aggressive of wear?
No.
I don't know. It was really fun, though.
No.
I had a good time watching it. So it was funny though, because I am in an F1 server that I just kind of lurk in, and people are like, "Oh, NASCAR's having a disastrous race in Bristol." I'm like, "All right, I can tell that you guys aren't down to clown."
Don't understand.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Down to clown is such a good way to put it.
I like when they interviewed the Goodyear rep, and he literally goes, "This is what everyone wanted."
Yeah.
Because they're like asking him like, "What's wrong with the tires?" And he's like, "No, nothing is wrong."
My brother
I had to
in Christ,
correct them
he
real
literally
quick.
asked for this.
Everyone asked for this, and this is what you want, right? You want tires to fail, but you don't want them to.
I don't want my tires to
explode.
fail. Why'd you ask for it?
You don't want them to explode like Indy, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a big difference.
Yeah, for sure. And you also don't want them to do that at your fast racetracks.
No, but
you
at
can have
Bristol,
them do that
it's
at
okay.
Bristol.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not going too fast,
Well, and one of the interesting things, too, that I thought played out is, throughout the late summer, we were talking about how the field had kind of sorted itself, and, we still got Gibbs dominating the first round of the playoffs. But
Yeah.
look at the names who finished up front in this race. Like, Zane Smith
Look
was
at
up
who-
there purely on pace. Corey
Look at
Heim
who
almost got
won
a
the
top
pole.
5. Yeah, A.J. Allmendinger
Yeah.
won the pole, Like, we had a race that was coming down to the end where it was Carson Hocevar, Zane Smith, Corey Heim, and Alex Bowman were running down Brad Keselowski for the lead. 4 guys who haven't won a race this year, and a 5th guy who's not even a Cup Series driver. Like, this was chaos, and it was, I think, what we all wanted. So,
Yeah. It was good to get it. It was good to get one that was a little wacky there. I was really disappointed that when Brad went in there to try to send CBell at this damn car, just stayed planted to the damn track. Come on, man. We could have had some good beef, and it would have been crazy, But God forbid.
They need to get this car off the ground. It's institute ride height rules. I'm sick of it. Just
Yeah, it's about that time.
get the car off the ground for the love of God.
Yeah.
Take the underbody arrow off. And just
Yep. Especially
Ugh.
because the way this car's fast is you get the rear of the car all squatted down. It looks stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Get this thing up.
Just
I'm
get
tired of it.
ass up,
Tired of it.
face down. You know.
Correct.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
Eric Almirola won the Xfinity race. Good for him.
Womp womp.
Sheldon
Who
Creed
cares?
finishes second again.
Racked up another one. I love that on his Twitter page, he's just fully leaned into it at this point. Because I think it was Martinsville, he just posted like another one for the king or something like that. And then I think he said something similar after this one.
That's funny.
Unfortunately, I missed this race. So
At least he can laugh about it.
yeah,
Yeah. No kidding.
really strong night just in general for the Haas cars. They finished 2-3.
Yeah.
Terrible night for Connor Zilic. He only finished 5th. Wasn't even the best JRM car.
Worst finish since Mexico.
I was gonna say it's worst finish since he lost his mind.
Has Connor Zilic fallen off?
Yes. Didn't he win a stage though?
I'm pretty sure he
think
did.
he won stage
Yeah,
2?
he went 2-1 in the
I think
stages.
he
Yeah.
did.
Womp womp.
Bastard. He's selling.
Terrible night for Sammy
He's trying-
Smith to start the playoffs. They lose an engine.
Yes,
early.
engine.
Um,
What does Sammy Smith even do?
both are.
Great night for Harrison Burton.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Both RCR cars
Mentionable
below the cut
earlier.
line right now, and Sanchez.
You
Woof.
Yeah.
love to hate to see it.
Oh man, how did Austin Hill get minus
Love
16?
to
I
hate
thought he
to
had a
see
bunch of playoff points. Oh wait.
Oh, wait. Something
Eric
happened.
Almirola won this race.
Yeah.
Lane Riggs won the truck race. He spun out on lap 1 by being a
That's right.
Sounds
by
about
being a
right for him.
dum by being a big dum
Man,
dum.
This race feels like it was a long time ago. Probably
I mean,
because
it was
on
almost a
Thursday.
week ago.
Dude,
Yeah.
About
there-
a week ago.
so do you guys remember this race used to be on a Wednesday night, like in the 2000s?
Mm-hmm.
Like when they would do.
Was
Do you
it?
remember
Yeah,
that?
so when they used to do night races for all 3 races, the Truck Series would get bumped up an extra day to Wednesday. So like,
That's
Yep.
right.
Yeah. so like it being in the middle of the week, it just makes it feel like it was so goddamn long ago that it's like, oh yeah, also the Truck Series raced.
I would like to petition for NASCAR to do more weeknight races. I know the TV numbers aren't great, and the fan attendance isn't great, but man, it would be great if we could shave a couple weeks off of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not against it.
There was something
I don't know.
Do it at.
fun about the midweek COVID
We all
races.
started.
Yeah.
Could we do the All-Star race at night in the middle of the week? Oh wait, we can't anymore because it's at Dover.
Yeah.
Why is it at?
Because we wanted North Wilkesboro to have a points race. 'Cause everyone's been bitching about getting that.
Just
Just show up, okay? If
I
you
don't
were
understand,
if
man.
you were asking for North Wilkesboro to get a points race, and you live in North Carolina and you do not do everything in your power to go to that race, I'm not even saying you have to go, but you just have to try to go. I am coming to your house. In Minecraft, of course.
On an unrelated note,
Ugh.
so Corey Heim and Lane Riggs have won every single Truck Series race dating back to Michigan.
Hey,
That is,
and the guy that won that race,
yeah, he's in the playoffs
Can't
too, right?
race.
Anyway, like this is, it's just weird having like kind of just such a top-heavy series. I mean,
So-
across the Xfinity series too, but like it's extremely top-heavy right now.
So there is going to be a debate come Phoenix when Corey Heim inevitably doesn't win the truck championship because, that's what that's the wet dream of every mouth breather NASCAR fan on the internet.
You better be ready for Tyler Ankrum, 2025 Truck Series champion.
Dang it. That's me.
But-
I can't
But
wait.
here's the thing. If it's Lane Riggs that wins the championship, are we still angry about it? Because I feel like Lane's been just as fast as Corey Heim. I know he doesn't have the stats, right? Like, he doesn't have the same amount of wins, obviously. But I feel like Lane's been quick since Daytona.
Yeah, that's true.
Lane actually has a
Yeah.
teammate that competes for wins. Corey Heim doesn't have that.
Well,
No.
yeah, but Chandler Smith's finished 30th in both playoff races so far, so.
Those were different reasons. He's at least won a couple races this
That's
year.
true, yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I smell you. I smell you.
I feel like Lane Riggs winning the championship is the one guy where if Corey Heim doesn't win it, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that won't be the opinion online, but I feel like it should
Yeah.
be.
Well, I mean, it's what we talked about earlier in the year, where it's really felt like the Truck Series this year has been Corey Heim, Lane Riggs, and whoever's in the Spire 7 truck battling for the win, like every week.
Yeah.
And we kind of have a big three in the Truck Series right now. Like, Heim has been far and away the best driver. He should have more wins just for so many extenuating circumstances. And you can say the same thing about Lane Riggs, but a lot of those extenuating circumstances are him. You know? But, like, it's funny, too,
That's a good
because,
point.
like, I think, like, you even look further down the points. I think Daniel Hemrick has been far and away the third best driver in the Truck Series, like, full time.
Yes.
Would it feel wrong if he were to win the title? Kinda.
Yes.
I think, yeah.
A little
like,
bit.
we could look at Daniel Hemrick and be like, I think he's done a good job this year. I don't think he should be the champion. Unless maybe he gets on a hot streak here at the end of the year. But, like, yeah, it really does feel like if Corey Heim doesn't win, like, even would be like, okay, Lane Riggs would be okay. But outside of that, like, none of these guys should be champion.
Jake Garcia is your 2025 Craftsman Truck Series champion.
Is he in the playoffs?
He is currently 14 down of the cutoff. So he
Yes.
snuck in with the last spot.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Why is Jake Garcia in the playoffs? Who knows, you know?
Because Stuart Friesen isn't.
That's true.
It's a good...
That's actually
Yeah.
why. I mean,
That's actually why.
all right. Well, let's go ahead.
Golly.
Let's go from the shop. IndyCar announced yesterday that Mexico City won't be on the schedule for next year,
Womp womp.
which is the most
What are we
like, why
doing?
are we making this an announcement?
I also
Don't
will not
worry.
be driving an IndyCar next year. You got to put out a press conference for that.
They literally had to put out a press release about it, and they had Pato give comment about it, and it's like, what are we doing? Like, as part of their press release.
The last two IndyCar press
That's
release
so
have been, we're not
weird.
going to Mexico City, and one of our most popular drivers is leaving. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Herta
Yeah.
is going to F2.
Fun
Sure
times in
is.
IndyCar.
Try to get.
And then the last press release before that was, yeah, I don't know why the government is using our likeness for
Do you think that?
For
Do you
these
think that had
camps.
anything to do with them not going to Mexico now? Do you think Mexico City's officials were like, "Hey, IndyCar, the fuck"?
like, we're sorry, we don't know what happened. Nope. I've heard enough. It's like that trope in every movie and TV show that you hate where they don't let the other
Wait,
person
let me
explain.
explain. It's not what it
No,
looks
we're
like,
done.
Mexico.
And then you like hard cut to some poor intern writing a press release for IndyCar because no one else wanted to do that one.
Oh man.
And they rely on intern labor because they haven't made money.
That was what I was getting
God,
at. Yeah.
do you remember just like back in the mid to late 2000s, like when IndyCar would just make the worst possible decision at race control
Yeah, we've returned
and
to
everything, and we're so back.
We're so back to 2000s IndyCar.
that. You know, and the worst part is the one driver that I feel like should leave. He's going to be back and just win another 8 races next year in the championship and just make it boring again. So
It's true.
Dude,
it's like,
Isn't it great?
I think my favorite tweet that I've still seen this year, it was after Kyle Kirkwood won his second race when he and Alex Palou were the only winners, and it was his picture of them next to each other, and it just said, like, Alex Palou says only one person has outsmoked him. So at least we got that out of IndyCar this year.
Really, hey, I'm really glad the IndyCars have hybrids now.
yeah, because that's really improved the racing product. All right. Well,
I can't-
they
just-
also said the schedule's coming out soon, so
Give it to NASCAR. Give NASCAR the hybrid. We need the cars to be heavier anyway.
we need something. Speaking of NASCAR, they announced the first trailers. I think this week, might be tomorrow, might be Wednesday. I don't know.
For the new NASCAR game.
The new NASCAR game that comes out in a month.
I am weirdly optimistic about this. I've been.
Well, it's
I
don't know.
Yeah,
it should
I
be
think
okay.
I think the iRacing effect, because like the last few I've just been like, who cares, man? But this one I'm like, I actually might buy it.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I would. The one thing I would like to see. I hope that they start actually doing some advertising during the races.
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, same.
Or Dale Jr. say something about it on the download. I don't know. Because man, we really need this. As a sports league, you need a good video game.
Yep.
Yep.
It helps. It improves with the current youth. It improves your marketability. So
I can't tell you how many people I knew who didn't watch NASCAR but had like Thunder 04 on the GameCube growing up. So.
exactly.
Yeah. No, I mean, I had friends when in like elementary and middle school. Same thing. They couldn't care less about NASCAR, but when
They
we
love
go over
driving
and play on their
backwards.
PlayStation or their GameCube, they'd have a NASCAR game ready to load up because they know I
Yeah.
liked it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Need that. They also confirmed. They already kind of confirmed a release date for console, but they confirmed a Steam release date today for all you PC users, November 11th. I'm excited. If the game looks good, I will probably be buying it as soon as I can because I haven't played a good NASCAR game in a long time, and I haven't bought like a NASCAR game since NASCAR the game Inside Line.
Ooh. That was a good one though.
It was a good one, but the rest of them never looked good, and so I never bought them. And I was right for
Because
most
they were
of the,
just
for the most part.
reskins of that one, pretty much.
Yeah, and then it was just like Dirt to Daytona, but now.
And then it was
which
NASCAR
is fine,
Heat,
but
and it was like,
but it's like Dirt to Daytona, but now again.
And then NASCAR.
But this one looks really cool.
Hey Kyle, is that NASCAR Heat Evolution?
Forgot about that.
Shut
Put that on my
up.
soundboard.
Think about that.
I'm excited though. I'm
That's-
excited. I
yeah.
think it's gonna look really good. I think it's gonna be like a good
can
game.
we
I've
get that
seen
commercial
nothing
though?
but good things.
Please. Can we please? Also, Kyle Larson not being on the cover of this game is such a missed opportunity. Like, iRacing launched Kyle Larson's career into the next stratosphere, and the fact that they did not.
What are you doing?
What? It's true.
Oh my god.
You tell me if iRacing.
I tell you what,
You tell me
this
iRacing
is-
didn't exist, and Kyle Larson would not be would be just as successful as he has been. You tell me that straight face, because that's false.
I tell you what, there are a lot of lines we could have crossed this week. This was not the one I expected to
Kyle
cross.
Larson has been more successful because
iRacing
of iRacing.
is responsible for Kyle Larson's success in the same way that a certain terrorist attack is why we have My Chemical Romance. So, like, it's technically true, but
So you get it.
I'll tell it after the show.
You shouldn't say it, but I did. I'm never getting a job in the industry.
I didn't say it. My name is Colby Martin.
Hey, look at that. There's a Kyle Larson Raceman diecast. Anyway.
Look, I got one too.
Oh no, I don't have one.
Look at mine's.
Wait,
Is that the
you-
same one?
Oh yeah. Well, is yours the Kansas
This is Las
one?
Vegas from last year. Wait.
Oh.
They look damn near the same, man.
I also have the Dakota Xfinity
That one
car.
up there is
on the wall.
The All-Star race at North Wilkesboro, and I don't know what the truck one is.
Oh, I have that
so.
one somewhere. It's not on my wall.
Look, man, I just like the Hendrick Cars paint scheme.
Isn't the truck one also
I
North
think it is.
Wilkesboro?
I can't tell from here.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Anyway,
Anyways,
I can't be bothered to get up.
bottom split moment of the week, Davey.
My wife's out of town. She's on a work
Aw.
trip, and I'm alone. I'm sad. I miss my wife. Yeah.
Oh, you miss your wife. You miss your little
I do.
wife. Aww.
Mhm.
Good boy, little
Damn
baby.
Skippy.
Anyways, Matt, what's your bottom slip moment?
I thought I had something football related, but I'm drawing a blank.
You could have a pretty funny one.
I'll just go with the Jacksonville Jaguars absolutely blowing it. Somebody learn how to catch a goddamn football. So.
But Trevor Lawrence is a bust, Matthew.
I mean, here's a guy.
I said it when he got drafted, so that means it's true now, right?
I could have said the Vikings, but I'm being nice to Mike Marotta, friend of the show. So he was trying to convince me to convert to be a Vikings fan, and then that happened last night, and I was like, "Well, how's that
don't
going?"
do that. Be a Lions fan; it's more fun. Being a Lions fan is fun. We got a cool coach. That's who you should be a fan of. All-time football guy, Dan Campbell.
Dude's
Football.
rock.
My bottom split moment of the week. This week. I don't know. This is my bottom split moment of the week, guys.
The Lions didn't score 59 on the Bears.
Yeah, that was disappointing. Michigan only scored 63 on Central Michigan. It's disappointing. Yeah, those are my bottom slip moments of the week. My football teams didn't score enough. My road to pro moment of the week. Ready for this? This? Road to pro moment of the week. Here we go.
Okay.
It goes out to, drumroll please, the Kansas City Chiefs are 0-2.
Yeah.
Wee.
That's my road to pro moment. You could flip that with bomb split, like my bomb split road to pro. You could flip them depending on how you feel.
Depending on if you live in the state of Missouri.
So.
Or if you like Taylor Swift.
Matt, what's your road to pro
my
moment
road to pro
of
moment,
the week?
I went to emo night at a club on Friday, which is not something So it was a good time. So I famously don't like bars. I don't drink, and I'm not a fan of like loud, crowded places. And my friends were like, "Hey, we're going to emo night at this place," and I was like, "I mean, I'm down to clown, I guess. I'll try it." Did not realize it was a club and not a bar, because they had a full stage with a DJ and a big ass screen playing music videos, and I was a little overwhelmed at first, but I don't know if I just loosened up over the night or if I got a contact high from people vaping in there, but I got really into it and may or may not have fully blown out my voice screaming the opening to Welcome to the Black Parade. It was a good time.
That's badass,
I had a great
dude.
time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So.
Good.
Yeah.
I love that. Actually, that makes me really happy. That's cool as fuck.
Wore all black. I found a pair of skinny jeans that still fits, so that was good. So, yeah.
Hell
had a
yeah.
good time. Oh, actually, funny anecdote from this. So I went with my friend Adam and his fiancée Julie, who, again, it always feels weird to introduce her that way because she's also a very good friend of mine. And Julie had an interesting night because she forgot her wallet at home, and they just straight up wouldn't let you in without an ID. So she had to Uber home and then drive back to get her wallet. And so she got there like an hour after us, and I mentioned this like a month ago, but the two of us recently went on a camping trip, like drove up to meet up with some of our other friends, and we were just like talking about music and shit on the way back. And two people that we both agreed suck are Ronnie Radke, the lead singer of Falling in Reverse, a truly terrible emo band. Sorry, Jeff Dixon, friend of the show. And and Jared Leto, who needs no introduction. And Julie shows up an hour late because she's forgotten her wallet and she had to drive herself back. And then literally the first two songs they played were a Falling in Reverse song and then a 30 Seconds to Mars song. And I was like, Julie, I promise it hasn't been like this the whole time. They're gonna play something you like. It's not just people you hate. So, other than that, it was a good time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Beauty.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Davey, road to pro?
Well, tell you what, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club having a good start to the season, but tomorrow afternoon for me here in the States. We're back in the Champions League, baby. I'm excited. It's a big deal. First time back in the Champions League in like 5 or so years or so, 4 or 5 years. I'm very, very, very excited. Up the Spurs.
All right. Well, folks, that's the show for this week.
It sure was.
That's the Fake Racers Podcast. We encourage you, as always, to make sure you click the like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, make sure you do all those things. It does us well. It helps support us. And we can't thank you enough for your support. You guys got anything to add?
Yeah.
Be kind. Be a good person.
Yeah.
Don't be an asshole.
It's free to be nice.
It's free to be nice. It's free to be good.
It's technically also free to be an asshole, but usually the consequences are pretty dire.
Yeah, but it's better to be the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, exactly.
Yep.
And the consequences of being
Be
nice
good.
are usually good.
Hey, you right there. Be good, because it looks good on you.
Aw.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's nice. Anyways.
that's all I got.
Hey. Nice easy way to end the show. Folks, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And we'll see you guys next week on the Fake Racers
Goodbye.
Podcast.